The only points race of the weekend, round 3 of the NOFSRL Monster Energy IndyCar Oval Series, takes us to the Auto Club Speedway in Fontana, California. One of the big super speedway races of the year. It is the YouTube TV 500. Good afternoon, everyone. I am Ryan Skin. I hope you all are doing well. We had a thrilling race last week in Atlanta. Fast speeds, a close quarter race. Nathan Stapleton, though, at the end, he used the draft on the high side, not the low side, the high side, and that was lap traffic to hold off Brad Stover, who finished in second. Aiden Shepard finished third. Jamison Thole finished fourth. Matthew Brown fifth. Pretty sure that's Matthew Brown I've written. Sixth was Juan Garcia. Seventh, Adam Garcia. Eighth, Fisher G. Ninth, Landon Smith Jr. And 10th, Zachary Fitzwater. These are how the point standings look after the first 2 rounds of the season. Keep in mind, it is a 13-race season. Adam Garcia holds a 2-point lead over Jamison Thole in second. Fisher G is third, 3 points back. A tie for fourth between Matthew Brown and Josephine O'Neill. Then a tie for sixth, 6 points back, is Mitchell Collins and Justin Zidell. Eighth is Coleman LaJoy. Ninth, Aiden, who's 10 points back. Ninth, Aiden Shepard, 12 points back. And 10th, Landon Smith Jr., 15 points back. This race will be longer than the Auto Club 400 was when the New Era Cup Series came into town. It is 13 more laps. 63 laps today around the 2-mile D-shaped oval. We'll get to more on that in a moment. But I think we're all set to go. Let's give you the starting lineup for today's race. On the front row for the YouTube TV 500, we have the number 20 of Josephine O'Neill. Next to her, it is the 50 car of Cody Smart. The second row gives us the 1 of Audra Baranowskis. And next to her is teammate in the number 12. That is Seth Cole, the Phoenix winner earlier this year. Row 3, also teammates, this time from Andretti Autosport. You've got the 98 of Mitch Hobbs and the number 29 of Samit Ozkin. The fourth row, teammates from Hoopgoes Racing. The 17, Noah Clifton, and the 11, that is Nathan Stapleton, last week's winner at Atlanta. The fifth row gives us the 63, that's Derek Hamill, who determined who would win the race last week. And next to him, that's the 27. That is Michael Kelly, Brian Ferris drove the car last season. Taking a look behind them, we'll show you here. You get the 83, Ian Ramu-Stockham, and the 7 of Matthew Brown. So it is 126 miles around the 2-mile D-shaped oval. Once again, 63 laps compared to 50 laps. Expect some high-speed racing, kind of similar to Atlanta, except they'll be fanning out 3 wide a lot more often. As they come off of turn 4, you'll see the pace car pull into pit road. We're ready for the start of the YouTube TV 500. Josephine O'Neill and Cody Smart will bring the field to the green flag. Sit back, relax, and enjoy round number 3 of the Monster Energy IndyCar Oval Series. Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime! The inside line got a good start in turn 1, but look at Audra Baranowskis looking down low, trying to take the lead away, and she will. Mitch Hobbs trying to advance to the second. Look at the start for Derek Hamill. He's already up to 4th as they exit turn 2. Down the backstretch for the first time today, they are 2 by 2 battling for the race lead. You've got on the inside Mitch Hobbs and Derek Hamill. Hobbs will go to the point with Hamill behind him up to 2nd spot. And that's Stapleton, who's already up to 3rd. Coming for the first lap of the race, it's going to go to Derek Hamill in the 63 with Hobbs just behind in 2nd position. Stapleton now makes a slingshot to the inside with Mustaqim pushing him in that 83. Up to 3rd, that's the 19 of Owen Miles. No, excuse me, that's Trey Smith. I get Miles and Smith confused all the time. Mustaqim trying the inside line here. Can he take the lead away? Yes, he will. But here comes the run for Smith inside, and behind him, that's pole sitter O'Neill. They come off the corner, going to go 2 wide for the lead, maybe near 3 wide, and maybe even 4 wide. Here comes the run for the 9 car. That's Marty Johnson with good friend Michael Kelly pushing him. And then Johnson's teammate, that's the 10 of, that's Sky Commons. Johnson's in the 10. Sorry. I haven't done this in a week, so bear with me. been busy for him. 3 by 3 by 3 down the backstretch. Michael Kelly stuck in the middle of a Ganassi sandwich. Commons up high. Johnson is down low. And Johnson has the lead. Here comes Fisher G in the 28 and Cam Haas in the 44. They're 3 wide for the race lead. At the line, it's going to go to that 28 of Fisher G. They are 4 wide at Sky Commons all by himself on that high side. Watch closely here into turn 1. They are 5 wide. Auto Club, that could work in an IndyCar. Definitely not in a stock car, though. Looking very dangerous there as they go down the back. Show you the view here from the blimp. And they're still 5 wide here. Very tight in turn 4. That's Oskin. And Baranowski's the teammates turn each other around. Oskin, and that's Keyshawn Richardson, excuse me. They go up the track and the yellow's out. We had a car come down pit road as well. That was Michael Volk in the 5. But the first yellow was out, and Seth Cole brought them to the caution flag. Teammates from Andretti Autosport take each other out. Keyshawn Richardson and Samit Oskin. Second race in a row, Oskin goes around. Luckily not upside down like last week. Actually, we had the top 6 drivers racing back. So Coleman LaJoie took the lead from Seth Cole. The drivers from 7th on back could not race back to the line, and therefore LaJoie will have the lead with teammate Cole in 2nd spot. Just make sure that no one else comes down pit road. But Coleman LaJoie also going on his roof last week at Atlanta, currently coming into this race 8th in the standings, 10 points back. See if he leads the field down to pit road. Because it's Auto Club Speedway, the frequency is on 2X, and yes, he will lead the field on down. But Aaron Carlson, one of the Hookos cars, trying to get confirmation on who that is staying out. Looks like Stapleton in the 11, Matthew Brown, Juan Garcia, they're staying out. And let's watch the replay and see what brought this yellow. So just 5 wide, and Richardson and Oskin, they touch, they go around, and watch, I think is it the 26 who comes up the track? Yes. Once Fitzwater passes the 26, wow, he's spinning out. He gets maybe some front wing damage. That's when the caution comes out. Oskin, I don't think, got any damage whatsoever from the crash. He should be able to go after just a 4 tire change. I think both drivers should still be good to go here. Unfortunately, already one driver that probably won't win this race, and that's Michael Volk in the 5. He'll need a very lucky break there to try and win it. But let's show you the race back to the line here. We'll go in 2x speed here. Watch LaJoie in the 22, makes the run to the inside, and just nips Cole at the line. So LaJoie has the lead. Let's get ready for the restart. We're back here at the Auto Club Speedway underneath the first caution for a spin involving Sam Dowski and Keyshawn Richardson. I said Aaron Carlson. That's from last season. Eli Bright has the race lead. I apologize for my commentary. I don't know why I'm getting. I haven't done this in exactly 1 week, and I just got back from Canada as I'm recording this. So it's been a long past 2 days for me. Let's just say that at the least. So the top 10 stayed out. Eli Bright leads, Nathan Stapleton 2nd, Matthew Brown 3rd, Juan Garcia 4th, Sky Commons 5th, Adam Garcia 6th. I'm pretty sure I said Juan Garcia in 4th. Mitchell Collins 7th, Coleman LaJoie 8th, Brad Stover 9th, and 10th, actually top 9. Oh no, top 7 stayed out. LaJoie 8th, Stover 9th, great pit stop by him. Seth Cole is relegated back to 10th. So Eli Bright in the number 88, his first ride in the NOFSRL under my wing, I think since last year or 2 years ago. I forgot when it was. But Eli Bright will bring the field into the restart zone for the first time today. And we'll be back racing. Some drivers already trying to try to commit to the high side. Maybe try and get a big slingshot here. That's what Nathan Stapleton's trying to do. That's not going to work out for him. He's going to get stuck up high here. This is going to open the door here for the 9 of Commons. They're trying to take second spot away. Down the backstretch they go. Commons, Stapleton, they're side by side for second spot on the track. Remaining 2 by 2 into turn 3. He's trying to get the run, but Bright puts the block, but he gets tied up the track. Commons trying to lead this lap of the line, and he will. Barely over the 88. Stapleton now tries to go up the middle to take it 3 wide for second spot. That's Adam Garcia on the bottom, who's now challenging for the lead. And here comes LaJoy in the 22, who was the first car on track that pitted. 3 wide for the lead. Some drivers committed up high, some in the middle, but a lot of them down low. LaJoy out front, and Brad Stover up to second. He is motivated. That second place finish, he wants that win bad, but he's going to get stuck in the middle. Here comes Landon Smith Jr. in the 4 as Stover leads them at the stripe. Takes the lead away. Here comes Fisher G in the 28, who led the most laps last week in Atlanta. Seth Cole behind him in the 12. And here comes Owen Miles in the 18, who we have not talked about yet today. Taking it to the inside. Takes second spot away. Here's Haas. He's up to third position. Aiden Shepard, that's Cole's teammate. He looks for 4th. As Miles looks to the inside to try and take the lead away. He goes out front. They're 3 wide, maybe nearly 4 wide for second spot. Nope, it's 3 wide for second. That's Sebastian Cucalan in the 77. Looking inside for the race lead. And behind him, that's Juan Garcia in the 2. Going down the back. Let's see what the Juan Garcia does. He goes inside. It's 3 wide once again for the race lead. Garcia to the point. That's Justin Zidell in the 8. He's up to second. And Michael Kelly in the 27. Inside 3 wide for the race lead. Now, is it 4 wide into turn 1? Yes, it is. Nearly 5 wide here. As the 27 is out front, and then that's oh, trouble! That's the one! Baranowski spinning up the track! That is smart. LaJoy is in it. A Dale Coin Machine is in it. I can't tell who else. There's Seth Cole in the 12. He's involved. It looks like 3 of the 4 Penske drivers taken out. Stuck on the inside, that's Trey Smith in the 19. Keyshawn Richardson involved. He doesn't have a wheel, and he's going to be done for the day. Yellow is out, second one today, and it's Imran Mustakim in command. As all the drivers slow on down to a cautious pace. Some drivers actually scraping the wall. Just try and get their lead spot. But it looks like a lot of these drivers now are going to come down pit road. If all these drivers come down, we're going to focus on them. Mustakim's actually going to stay out. Garcia's coming in. Stover is coming in. So 2 drivers stay out. Now make it 3. Anyone else? I think everyone else is going to come in. 3 drivers are going to stay out. But that wreck's going to take out a lot of race car drivers after that one. So Brad Stover in the 24. He won at this track in the New Era Cup Series in Season 4, driving for Hendrick Motorsports. Stover, I think, is going to go gas only here, which he will. Doesn't need to go 4 tires just yet in that number 24. We'll show you who wins the race off pit road here. It's going to be Stover, then G, O'Neill, Shepard, Hamill. Gain 6 through 10. There's Clifton, there's Haas, Adam Garcia, Sebastian Cucalan, Justin Zidell. Trying to get Audra Baranowskis here. There she is. That was the catalyst of the incident. See what happened. So it looks like Baranowskis just gets into Landon Smith Jr. And they're going to go up the track. He'll spin into Cody Smart, Coleman LaJoy, Seth Cole. Here comes Sam Oskin. That's how Trey Smith got all of his damage. Rear end of the 29 hard. There's that wheel up in the air you can see. And look at just that huge cloud of smoke. Give you another shot of it. LaJoy up on 2 wheels for a moment. And then, yeah, look at just all the smoke, all the dust up in the air. Sean Richardson, I'm not too sure how he lost his wheel. But yeah, a lot of drivers involved. Let's get some onboards here. Keep in mind, all onboards are in slow motion. This is Landon Smith Jr. Gets into that grass, and when you get into that grass, it feels like you pick up 100 miles an hour or something. He's going to come up onto the track. He'll hit the wall. He'll get tagged by someone. I think he got tagged by Cody Smart. Look at that wheel fly up in the air. But looks like Smith Jr., not sure how much damage he has. This is Jamison Thole in the number 15. Let's see how he does trying to get by this wreck. You see the dust, all the smoke. Thole here, he's on the brakes, checking up. Committed to the inside. He'll miss the wreck. He'll still have a chance at a win. Let's give you one more here. This is Coleman LaJoy in super slow-mo. Once Baranowskis comes on up, he's just going to have nowhere to go. Damages the front wing on the left front suspension. Goes up on 2 wheels. Probably damaged the right side pod as well. But LaJoy's speed will most likely be affected. There's Oski in the 29 who was involved in the first caution. Could not find his way to get back up. And I think that's how Richardson lost the wheel. I think he just clipped the 22 at high speed. Yellow's out here at Auto Club. Let's get ready for the restart. And that will do right now. Who's done after that? Well, that's the question. After 17 laps, Richardson, Smith, Baranowskis, LaJoy, they're all done for the day. So we have 28 drivers now on the track. 3 drivers stayed out. Imran Mustakim will have the lead. Michael Kelly second. Owen Miles third. Then Brad Stover is fourth. Fisher G fifth. That's your top 5. Then it's Josephine O'Neill, Aiden Shepard, Derek Hamill, Noah Clifton, Cam Haas. That is your top 10 as we get ready to go back to green after the second caution of the day. Good restart there by Mustakim in number 83. Into turn 1 already has about a 2 to 3 car length lead over Michael Kelly, who's making the first move here. Looks like it's going to be Clifton making a double pass here on Hamill and Shepard. Shepard losing another spot this time to points leader Adam Garcia. And now 3 wide for the lead. Inside is Owen Miles. In the middle, Michael Kelly. And up top, Mustakim. The 18 is going to take the lead away. And here comes the 28 of G. Now who can get the draft? It looks like the high line transitioning to middle. Now back transitioning to low as the Andretti teammates battle for second with G on the bottom. He'll take that spot away. Here comes Clifton in the 17. He's up to third. Keep in mind, Fisher G, the first one on track that pitted. Or the highest driver on track that pitted, I should say. Miles still continuing to lead. They're all 2 by 2 into the third turn. Clifton up to second. Here comes Derek Campbell up to third. And Sebastian Kukalon looking for fourth. He just went 3 wide for fifth. Here comes Clifton inside. They're side by side for the lead. Clifton leads them at the stripe. 17 beating 18 out. Here's Kukalon. Now he takes second spot. He wants the lead away, trying to lead his first lap. And he's going to go to the point with Josephine O'Neill, the pole sitter, up to second. Can she take it 3 wide for the lead? Have to see as they go down the back. That's Cam Haas in the 44 behind O'Neill. And then you got Jamison Thole in the 15, who just missed the last accident, up to third. 3 wide, coming to the stripe. Barely, it's O'Neill. Thole has the low line with the draft that's sticking right now. He is going to go to the lead. Looks like Mitchell Collins in the 21 up to second spot. And Mustakim goes back up to third. Down the back they go. 2x2 even in a drag race. Here comes Matthew Brown in the 7-3 wide for a second spot. Adam Garcia now up to third. Let's go on board the 7-car Matthew Brown as he tries to take the lead away from Collins. Collins is going to block. He's going to commit to the inside line here. Here comes Garcia. Taking from the rear end here of Mitchell Collins. Uh-oh. Don't look now. Here comes Fitzy in that number 16. Zachary Fitzwater, who finished in the top 5 in the race at Auto Club for the New Era Cup Series earlier this season. Trying to take a look to the inside and take the lead away with Juan Garcia behind him. Fitzwater now goes out front. The Season 3 DirecTV Fall Series champion gets it done. He leads them at the stripe. Here comes Juan Garcia in the 2 inside, but he's got a little help from his teammate Aiden Shepard. Perhaps a little bit of team orders as Penske goes 1 and 2. They have nearly 5 wide exiting turn 2. Looks like it was just 4 wide down the backstretch for a quick moment here, but now here comes, I believe that is Clifton again in the 17. Yes, it is. And Ryan New, who we have not talked about yet. He's been quiet today. He's going 3 wide inside to try and take the lead away. Ryan New out to the point in Auto Club. They're side by side. 4 wide meanwhile for third position. They're 3 wide for the race lead. Josephine O'Neill goes out front with help from Sebastian Kugelon. Going down the back here. I want to see how big this pack is because this is a nice pack right now. 23, maybe 24 drivers under a blanket, but it may not be 24 that much longer because are they about to wreck with a 5 wide situation? They're not, but uh-oh. Lap traffic ahead. Oh, get your popcorn ready. This is going to be good into turn 1. How will these drivers deal with Sam and Oskin in the 29? Oh, contact! Do they save it? No, they don't. Upside down. No, upside down. Ivan Mustakim. It's a big wreck down the backstretch. Calamity Alley. Looks like a lot of drivers, though, kept it going. As they caught up to Sam and Oskin, Matthew Brown turned the leader. As the leader turned the 29 around, third caution is out, and Sky Commons beats Kukulon. Looks like Mitchell Collins in the 21, who's going to be done for the day. It is. Oskin with more damage. Cody Smart may have gotten a piece of it. Same with Ryan New. Matthew Brown, I know, was involved. Looks like Mitch Hobbs as well. Mustakim went upside down. Looks like Marty Johnson with some left front wing damage to the number 10. How more drivers did not get involved, I don't know. But no way on earth they were going to get by that clean. You had 5 wide happening in that pack as well. And they were catching up to Saranowski at a very rapid pace. I shouldn't say very rapid, but a rapid pace though. So we have some drivers that are going to stay out, but a lot of the drivers are going to come in. I believe we'll have a new leader, and that will be Nathan Stapleton in the 11. Commons brings the field on in. We will watch our pit road exit cam to see who wins the race off pit road. There are your top 2. Those are the only ones that will be staying out. They're going to see if another caution comes out so they can rejoin the leaders in pit stops. Race off pit road here. So we wait. It's going to go to Cam Haas, Eli Bright, Adam Garcia, Owen Miles. That's 1 through 4. Coming out 5th, Fisher G, Sky Commons, Justin Zidell, 8th, Michael Kelly, 9th, Sebastian Kukulon, and Brad Stover 10th. Let's give you the replay and see what brought the caution once again in today's race. So they're catching up on Oskin. Matthew Brown just clips the 29, trying to make a pass for the race lead. It looks like they're going to save it, but they don't. Look at the 7 up on 2 wheels. Mustakim upside down. Mitchell Collins, Oskin, Mitch Hobbs. Noah Clifton, Ryan New. But a tough break for a lot of drivers. Give you a view here from an aerial shot. Now, it looks like this is going to be the wreck right here. You see that 5 wide in the middle, what it looks like Thole, Haas, Collins, Smith Jr. or New, and O'Neill. But instead, this is what happens. But it looks like right here, it looks like there's a possibility they save it, but they just slide up. They can't control their cars in the grass, and Ozkin just gets into Brown and turns a bunch of them. Look at that. Ooh, Fisher G does a good job to avoid it. I'm pretty sure we have a camera on him. Matthew Brown's on board in the number 7. Just gets the wheel pod. Comes up the track. I thought he was going to save it, but then no. Ozkin, I don't think, liked what Brown did pretty much. And sent him airborne. But luckily the car stayed on the ground and it did not do what Imran Mustaqim did. This is Mitchell Collins. He was stuck in the middle, remember. Bam. Nowhere to go. And look at all the smoke, the dust, and the debris. We got Josephine O'Neill in the 20 car as well involved. She was stuck on the high side, nowhere to go as well. Left front damage on the wing and suspension. That's not good. One more Fisher G, then we're going back green. How the heck he misses it? Oh, just missed. Noah Clifton, I believe. But we're ready to go back to green at Auto Club. Top 2 stayed out. It's Nathan Stapleton and Juan Garcia. 24 drivers on the track. Mustaqim, New, Collins, Ozkin. All done for the day after that. All drivers on track are still single file. We go back to green. Garcia faked low, then went back up to the top. And here comes Cam Haas. Eli Bright, though, has second plans. 3 wide, second spot on a 4-car breakaway for a moment. Now can Bright look underneath Stapleton? He can. That's for the race lead. Into turn 3, nearly 4 wide. And Owen Miles nearly on the apron. Bright to the race lead. Here comes Adam Garcia in the 40. He's inside. They're side by side. But Bright leads him at the line. We are now halfway home in Fontana, California. 4 wide for second. Now it's 3 wide for the lead. Miles back up front. And here comes Sky Commons in the number 9. Coming into the back straightaway now, halfway through that. Scommans now 4 wide for second. He tries to get the lead away, and here comes Juan Garcia in the 2, trying to get by Adam Garcia for third. Juan 3 wide inside. He's got Fitzwater behind him. Coming to the stripe, it's dead even at the line. Scoring says Commons by 2 100ths. Fitzy now looks underneath. That's for the lead. 4 wide for third. Here comes Aiden Shepard in the number 3 machine. As Fitzwater goes out front, Shepard now goes up to the middle. He's trying to get the good toe off of Fitzwater to keep the second spot. But now here comes Jamison Thoe in the 15. He's up to third. Derek Hamill says 3 wide for second. I want it. He advances, and now Seth Cole is up there as well. I'm pretty sure he was involved in the first caution of the race. He's up to third spot. What a recovery from Seth Cole in the 12, and he's going for the lead. He's got it. Here comes Brad Stover in the 24 looking inside. Kelly pushing him down the back. They enter turn 3. Eli Bright up to second spot. Now 4 wide for the 4th position. Here comes Stapleton once again in that number 11. He's up to third. Eli Bright, though, leads him in the line. Look at them fanning out. It's a hornet's nest across the start-finish line. Into 1. Fisher G now up to second. Here comes Commons in the 9. Going down the back there, 3 wide. Oh, Charles fell upside down! Looked like he went over for a moment, but there was some contact in the turn 3, and that's Seth Cole, I believe, in the 12. Throw up the track. He keeps it straight. That's Owen Miles as well. How that was not a major crash, I don't know. But the 4th caution out today here at Fontana, and it's Aaron Carlson once again in the lead. Sorry, Eli Bright. Man, I get that messed up all over the place. Force of habit, guys. Force of habit. We used these cars last year. Or last season, I should say. But Jamison Thole looks like Adam Garcia as well. I thought when Jamison Thole got sideways that he was going upside down. Luckily though, he did not. So Eli Bright, I think he'll lead everyone down pit road, and I think everyone's going to go for a change of 4 tires here. Everyone's coming into the pits. Let's focus on Eli, who I believe started in the back of the pack in 29th today. We'll start on the rights, and they should be going to the lefts. This is a 4-tire stop for Eli. And let's give you the race off pit road. Jamison Thole's actually going to beat him out. For the race off pit road, it's going to be... Waiting, they're coming. Zidell, Kelly, Stover, that's your top 3. Cole, oh my. I can't tell that. That's a pack of 5 right there coming out. But Jamison Thole remains in the race after this spin. The blimp will give us our best angle. This is like a 5-wide pyramid here. Looks like Derek Hamill makes contact with Miles and Thole. That was Miles that almost went upside down. The points leader, Adam Garcia, goes spinning. Looks like he's going to do perhaps maybe a 720. That he will. Jamison Thole makes a very nice save to stay in the race. Oh, is that Smith Jr. in the 4? That it is. Just missing the accident. Give you this shot here as they worked their way down the back. Look at the 18. Oh my goodness. All the way up on his side. But yeah, all drivers should still be good enough to keep their cars going. None of them touched the walls whatsoever. Start off with Jamison. You can see Brad Stover in the 24 just to the right of that 15 car. He's gonna be lucky and not get involved at all. But look at the save he makes. Look at that wheel. Keeping it straight. Looks like it's cracked to the left here, but look at the Firestone tires though. They stay straight. Jamison does nothing. He's off the gas, off the brake. You know, he's still on the brakes. Drove it perfectly in that situation. We'll now give you Adam Garcia. Points leader coming into today's race. Foot on the brake once again. Not on the gas one bit. Once he gets it straight, boom. Right there. Good job by Adam. Fourth caution, is out. Let's get ready for the restart. We are just about ready for the restart once again here at Auto Club. Your current race leader is Justin Zidell in the 8, who won the race off pit road. Second spot is Michael Kelly in the number 27. Brad Stover, third in the 24. Seth Cole in the 12 is up to 4th. And in 5th, that's Fisher G in the number 28. Everyone's still on track that was involved in the previous accident. The 8 car out front. And Justin Zidell will bring the field back into the restart zone. And you see Brad Stover going to commit to the high side. He wants to back out. He thinks that another wreck could potentially happen. We'll have to see though. Looks like Seth Cole got the best jump as he's up to third. Now, you know what? Zidell had a better jump. 3-car length lead over Michael Kelly. That's definitely a good advantage right there. Entering turn 3, your top 5, all single file. Jamison Thole up to the 6th position after spinning. That is impressive. And for the lead, Kelly underneath. He does not have the draft though. He's got the run now on the inside. Brad Stover working with that 27, then Sebastian Kukalan up to 4th spot. Now Jamison Thole works on Seth Cole for 5th. They're 3 wide for 2nd down the back. Kukalan looking inside. Thole looking for 4th. As they come off of 4. Kelly continuing to lead in Auto Club. This is a nice little warm-up here as they head into the Indy 500 next week. And perhaps an amazing day of motorsports in the NOFSRL. So nice little 125-mile warm-up race here. So this race just 1 mile extra than it is in Indy. Here's a run for Kukalan inside, side by side, but Kelly leads him at the stripe. Does this now open the door for the 63? That is Derek Hamill. He goes to 3rd. Here comes Nathan Stapleton. He's in 4th. And the new leader, Sebastian Kukalan. Hamill and Stapleton pushing each other to the limits. Working their way into turn 3. It's 3 wide for 2nd spot now for the lead. Nathan Stapleton back out front. Eli Bright, he's in 2nd. As they come to the stripe, 20 laps remain here in Fontana, California. It's been a great race so far, back and forth battling for the lead, with some wrecks overshadowing others. 3 wide for 2nd. Here comes Adam Garcia in the 2. That's 3 Penske cars up there as well, battling for the race lead. I believe Garcia as well. I was not a Garcia Shepherd. I forgot who it was. That was also involved in the first caution of the race. And they're battling for the race win. Juan Garcia trying to get 2nd, but he does not have the draft one bit. Him and Haas battling it out. Jamison Thole now goes 3 wide with Brad Stover pushing him. 15 cars, half the field, under 1 blanket, battling for the lead. They're within a 2nd of each other. Thole advances. Here comes his teammate Fitzwater. He's up to 3rd. Stapleton's back into 4th. Justin Zidell in the 8 continues to lead in Fontana with about a 2-car length lead over Fitzy. Here's a run for Stapleton inside for 2nd. Kukalan behind him. Sebastian's in 3rd now, and Derek Hamill's going to go to 4th off of 2. 77, trying to get by Zidell and take the lead. A better entry than Zidell off of 4, into 3 I should say. Now they're off of 4. Does this help out Kukalan one bit? It's going to help out Michael Kelly instead, trying to get 2nd back from Kukalan and get by Zidell once again. Into turn 1, he's got a better inside line here. Can Kelly try to take the lead from Zidell? He's got 3rd off of 2. Now Derek Hamill's going to work with the 27, and that's going to propel Kelly back up to the front. He has not won a race in the NOFSRL since Homestead in this league in Season 2, which was a last lap pass over Brad Stover. Derek Hamill still 2nd. Kukalan wants 3rd on Zidell. It's a good battle for 5th inside is Seth Cole. Hamill inside, that's for the lead off of 2. Zidell's going to switch to the inside line here as they remain dead even into 3. 2 by 2, pace lap speeds of 200 miles an hour. Seidel back up to second. He looks inside on Hamill for the lead. 3 wide for third. Seth Cole looking underneath. But now 4 wide for fourth position as here comes Jamison Thole in the 15. Entering 1. Seth Cole now in second. The Phoenix winner earlier this year, and Phoenix and Fontana are completely different tracks. One's a short track, the other one's a 2-mile D-shaped oval. Thole advances, he's up to third. Here comes Stover up to third as well. And look who's behind him. The man that beat him last week in Atlanta, Stapleton. But they are going to catch up to the lap traffic. Matthew Brown in the 7. Last time the leaders caught up to lap traffic, a wreck occurred. Does it happen again off of 2? It's going to be down the back straightaway. They catch up to him. They stay in single file right now as they all try to fan by. Some drivers do. Other drivers can't. Watch what happens into 3. Stapleton and Stover both get slowed down. That is not what they wanted one bit. For the lead, Juan Garcia now goes out front. They're going to catch up to more lap traffic again. That's Josephine O'Neill in the 20. Now here is my question. These drivers have not made green flag pit stops all yet today, and this is our longest green flag run. Could we be in a situation where these drivers have to pit? It's going to be close if these guys have to make one more stop or not. Here comes Eli Bright in the 88. Behind him is Seth Cole in the 12. And look who else is up there as well. Marty Johnson in the time car. Involved in a previous wreck. It was the second caution of the day he was involved in. And he's battling for the win. They catch up to the 20. Cole and Kukala get away clean. Everyone else cannot. Near contact between Eli Bright and Josephine O'Neill down the back. A lot of drivers slow down. It's a hornet's nest down near potential Calamity Alley. But we gotta focus back up front because Kukalan just took the lead away from Seth Cole. He does the slide job in front of him. Kukalan leads as they come to 11 laps to go in Fontana, California. Could more lap traffic be handled? Maybe. Mitch Hobbs halfway down the back. Michael Kelly back inside for the race lead. And up to third, Cal Haas. He's been quiet in the latter stages of this race. He is looking for the runner-up spot on Kukalan down the back. A lot of drivers staying single file for right now. Here comes the 2 of Juan Garcia inside. He's got it for right now. Now can he get the toe off of Kelly with 10 to go? Up to second, third is Haas. Here comes Seidel. Now he's up to third over Haas. Got a good inside line with help from Seth Cole down the back this time. Cole's going to look underneath. He's trying to block. And he will block successfully as Seidel tries to take second from Juan Garcia. Michael Kelly and Justin Seidel, they've had the best battle in the latter stages of the race today. Here is the run inside. It's a drag race into turn 1 with 9 to go. Seidel out in front. Seth Cole is second. Brad Stover is third. Out of turn 2 now. Here comes Eli Bright in the 88 with help from Zachary Fitzwater in the 16. This is the perfect experience of drivers you want battling for a win. Justin Seidel, Seth Cole, Brad Stover, Zachary Fitzwater, Aiden Shepard, Eli Bright, Sebastian Kukalan, Michael Kelly, Juan Garcia, Derek Hamill, Nathan Stapleton. Could Cam Haas maybe spoil this? We'll just have to see. Stover, he's made his way up to second spot. 3 wide for third, and underneath is Kukalan. And they're going to catch up to Mitch Hobbs here. Not this lap, but probably next lap. He's up to third. That's Kukalan by who's he? Now here comes Hamill underneath. How do you get by Mitch Hobbs in the 98 with not that much time remaining? 7 to go. They all get by Hobbs except for Kukalan and Shepard. They may be done. Down the back they go. They all stay single file right now. They're trying to play it safe. There are 2 cars ahead they could catch up to. Sky Commons and Cody Smart and maybe even Fisher G. We will just have to see what happens. 6 laps remain. Battle for second. Cam Haas underneath Brad Stover. And he's looking for his first win in the IndyCar Series. He was a great performer in Season 1 of the DirecTV Fall Series. He had a good rivalry with Darnell Matthew. Almost won at Daytona, but got passed by him. And then they had an amazing battle in the Superdome in New York City. And Haas won that one this time. 5 laps to go. Now, if we get a yellow flag, this race will end under caution. And it is a great battle to determine who is going to take the checkered flag today and do the donuts on the front stretch. Haas up to the back bumper of Justin Zaidel. Let's go on board with the 8 from the rear bumper. Here's a run. Derek Hamill. Can he get second? Oh, Haas slam the door. Hamill's got the run inside. Hamill's going to advance. That's Eli Brake behind him. Zaidel continues to lead with 4 laps to go. The points leader in the Haas IndyCar Series on Amperfans channel. Maybe trying to take the points away in the Monster Energy IndyCar Oval Series. Came into today 6 points back. And right now I think he's got the lead at the moment. Here's a run for Seth Cole inside. Second spot. Trying to get it on Eli Bright. And here comes Stapleton in the 11. Charging his way up to the front. Coming to 3 laps to go in Fontana. No one is sitting in their seats in a sellout Auto Club Speedway. And it looks like they are going to catch up to the traffic. Once again, for the second race in a row, lap traffic will potentially determine who wins this race. Juan Garcia in the 2 car looking for second. But here comes Jamison Tho in the 15. 3 wide, and now they'll catch up to Matthew Brown once again. How do you deal with this if you're Justin Zaidel? He's going to commit to the high side here. He's going to get by cleanly. How will Juan Garcia get by? He'll get by cleanly as well. Jamison though cannot. 2 laps to go. Now they got 2 cars ahead. It's Sky Commons and Cody Smart. How do you deal with this? You've got a good lead right now, but Juan Garcia is closing in fast. Up to his teammate. Here's a run. Here's the run. Garcia inside. Stapleton behind him. Juan Garcia to the lead. Nathan Stapleton second and Michael Kelly is third. But here comes Stapleton in the 11. 1 lap to go and they're 3 wide for the race lead. Michael Kelly out in front with Cam Haas behind him in second. For the final time in 1 and 2, Kelly gets tight. Here comes Cam Haas in the 44. Down the backstretch for the final time. Fisher G will likely determine who wins the race. Down the backs, it's a drag race between Kelly and Haas. Into turn 3, Cam Haas has the lead. But will Fisher G determine who wins the race off of 4? He will not. Cam Haas wins his first race in the Monster Energy IndyCar Oval Series. They all survived their longest green flag run of the day. Cam Haas wins it. And look who finishes second for the second race in a row. Brad Stover in the 24. Most likely will jump in the top 10 points. Michael Kelly, a great day, 3rd position. Seth Cole fought back to 4th. Tough break for Justin Zaidel. He has to finish in 5th. Nathan Stapleton almost was going for back-to-back. Takes home 6th. Juan Garcia 7th. Marty Johnson 8th. Aiden Shepard 9th. Derek Hamill 10th. What a wild race, friends. But it was a good one. Show you the rest of the results right there. I don't know what happened with Michael Volk. I apologize. I did not see that happen. If I did, I would have restarted the race. Oh, that was close. I did set S5 and S4. I would just edit it out. So, Haas with the win. Let's get to the point standings. So, these are the point standings. As I said, Justin Seidel was likely going to get the points lead after today, and he does. He has a 5-point lead. It's a tie for second now between Adam Garcia and Jamison Thole. Fisher Tree drops 1 to 4th. Aiden Shepard up 4 to 5th. Brad Stover now up 9 to 6th. Nathan Stapleton up 6 to 7th. Juan Garcia up 6 to 8th. Derek Campbell up 2 to 9th. And Josephine O'Neill drops 5 down to 10th. Cam Haas with his win, as you can see, he's up to 11th. Michael Kelly as well. Good day for him. Gained 12 in the points. He's up to 16th. Tough break, though, for Coleman LaJoy. He now drops 13 spots to 21st. And same with Albert Baranowskis. They drop 11 to 29th in the standings. There are your team standings right now at the moment. Penske with a good lead now over Andretti. Fun fact as well, this race, 36 lead changes among 21 different leaders. That is very impressive. So the next race for these drivers, it's the big one. The Indianapolis 500 this coming Sunday, so a week from today. That is going to be, the green flag is going to come out at noon, and I am definitely looking forward to it. Man, it's going to be fun. Congratulations to Cam Haas on winning the YouTube TV 500. I'm Maurice Kelly. You've been watching the NOFSRL Monster Energy IndyCar Oval Series. See you guys in the next race, and until then, peace out.